Okay, so
Okay.
I'm putting the recording on because I feel like this is something you need to keep on file here for you, right?
Yes.
And so going forward, what's very important to know is when they're communicating through our senses, right?
Yeah.
So I will taste, hear, feel, smell everything. So my senses are completely heightened. So everything that my vessel has taken in through my senses, from the time I've taken my first breath to now, your loved ones know everything about
Yeah.
me. So that's the library that they use, is my personal
Yeah.
library. Hence why I'm always going out trying different things throughout my
Yeah.
senses, right? Uh,
Yeah.
I just like to add to my library. That's my
Yeah.
excuse. I gotta travel, right? I
Yeah.
if I got a trip to Cuba,
Yeah.
Cuban come through, like
Yeah.
there's certain foods that I've never tried before, and then say a loved one wants to impress that on me to share with you. I'm just using those as examples, right?
Yeah.
So it's exactly like putting the pieces of a puzzle together. We're connecting the
Okay.
dots. Now, hence,
Yeah.
understand that you may not remember everything. This is why I like to record as well. So,
Yeah.
there may be some things where it's like it doesn't make sense, but it
You can
will
go
make
back
sense
to it.
later. Sometimes they
Yeah.
drop little future things. So know that that may happen as well. Okay.
Okay.
Um, Something's telling me we just need to dive in right now. And I also ask the loved ones, like I always set an intention before I come on with my clients. And I
Yeah.
do ask for them to share with me and with you anything that you've just recently done. So you know that
Yeah.
we're with you in that precise moment, right?
Yeah.
Again, it's up to them, right? And
Okay.
so that could be, something that you ate, a restaurant that you went to, something that you bought,
Yeah.
station that you just had. And I
Okay.
like those. And you'd be surprised some of the things that they do show me. Okay, so
Yeah.
jumping right in, do you have
Yeah.
a memory with your grandmother of her with her teeth, like either her teeth falling out or playing with her
She
teeth?
she would do that sometimes, or she would keep them in like a cup
Yeah, and so
in
that's
her
a memory of
bathroom.
yours? Okay, because
Yeah.
she gave me that feeling that she had false teeth and they would sometimes
She
kind of
did.
drop.
Yeah. Or when she would eat. Oh, and she broke a tooth
That's
once.
true. Okay, so that's in your memory bank as well, right? So she
Yeah.
happened to that. And I feel like with her, she has a great sense of humor and wants to come out with that because the
Yeah.
essence of our loved ones still remains the same, right? The only thing
Yeah.
that changes is that they're no longer in the vessel, but the essence of them do come through from the physical, from the spiritual realm. And so this is her way of coming through and
It's funny. Yeah.
starting off with her teeth. Okay. And so I feel like that's how she wants to start it off. Now, was she a movie lover or a movie buff?
We used to watch movies together a lot,
Okay.
especially around Christmas.
All right. And so how did I get that? Because again, I'd like to teach how I'm receiving.
Yeah.
And that is she showed me my symbol for popcorn. Whenever I get popcorn, that indicates movies
It's
for
a
me.
movie. Yeah.
So she comes out with her teeth and she comes out with popcorn. So, and it's like you said, especially this time of year, right? And this
Yes.
is where she's saying to you, you know, I'm still with you. I'm still watching the Christmas movies with you.
Yeah.
Remember, bring up that bag of popcorn or that box of popcorn
Yeah.
or whatever that is, and know that she's with you. Okay. Um,
Yeah.
Now I also feel like, um, oh, okay, wait a second. So she's showing me what's the name of that movie? And it's the one with the bell, the when the angels get their wings. Is that one of her favorite movies?
We used to watch Home Alone a lot.
Okay, so that's a totally
Yeah.
different movie. I think it's called Miracle on 34th Street or something, but it's
She
with
probably would watch that with my parents.
okay, so that's with Jimmy Stewart. So are your parents still here in the physical realm?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
what she's probably doing is that's her way of acknowledging your parents and bringing them into the session. So
Okay.
but I also feel like she's taking this further in regards to, is there a certain bell to acknowledge, like a Christmas bell or a Christmas ornament of like a bell,
I don't know. I'm
or
not
one
sure.
that sounds like a bell? There's something that sounds like a bell because I feel like she's
Yeah.
using this, but she's taking it further. It's not just the movie, but I feel like don't
There's
be
a bell
surprised. Like perhaps maybe you're going to receive a bell or
or something.
a picture of a bell, but I feel like
Yeah.
it's going to be kind of like her own personal Christmas symbol to you.
Okay. Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
remember this, if you know me by watching my shows or whatever happens,
Yeah.
understand, don't go looking for the
For the
bell.
bell. Yes.
Don't go looking. Okay.
Okay.
Your inner knowing, which is one of your psychic abilities,
Yeah,
will kick in, and you'll be like, "Oh, that's the bell that
that's the
Helen
bell.
was talking about. That's the
Yes.
okay."
Okay.
And I just feel like because she wants to make this fun, so she makes me feel it's like,
Of
oh,
course.
I
Yeah.
don't know whether it's even the sound of a bell that gets your
Yeah.
attention, or
Okay.
again, like an ornament or a card or something. But there's something you will just know.
Okay.
You will
Okay.
know. And again, she wants to make it playful. Um, so there's that. Having said that, can you can you take the name Jimmy or Stuart
No.
in the
Jimmy?
physical
No.
realm or from the spiritual realm?
No, we don't have no, Jimmy?
Okay,
No, or Stu.
just because I heard Stuart again, so it must go back to that
Yeah,
movie, and I'm pretty sure.
it might be the movie.
Yeah, so just mention Jimmy Stewart to your mom. Is this your mom's mom
Okay.
that I'm connecting with?
Yes.
Thank you. So just mention it to your mom. What's that movie with Jimmy Stewart? Because and
She keeps talking. Yeah.
you didn't call your grandmother. You called her by a different name.
I call her avó.
A what?
It's in Portuguese. It's sorry, I'm like, it's avó. Like
I would okay.
AVO.
So I would never have gotten that. So that's why I'm like, she didn't call me granny, grandma, nanny, nana,
No, no, we
anything
used
like
to call
that.
her Portuguese avó.
Ava, okay. All right. That's cute. I'm like, what did she call? She didn't call you that.
Sorry. It's,
Okay. So Ava. So
yeah.
just saying her name mentally and telepathically in my mind, right? Just this is like the little conversation that I have with her, right?
Yeah.
So again, I just feel like she wants to mention that movie or Jimmy Stewart, whatever, to your mom. Okay.
Okay.
Now, is there also a birthday that just passed or is right around the corner that she wants to acknowledge?
Me and my daughter.
Okay. So happy birthday to your daughter, right? And so again, we're treating this like so it's like picking up the phone and saying, okay, well, I have you here. I want to say hello to so and so, so and so, and so and so. So that's what she's
Yeah.
kind of doing, right?
And she would call, yeah, she was the phone lady.
Yep.
So she
And
would
that's
always call it.
exactly what she's doing. She's making that call, right?
Yeah.
And you're still with your partner, yes?
Yes.
She likes him.
She would always say that.
Yeah, she likes him, but you need to listen to him a little bit more often
She would say that too.
because he is right sometimes,
Yeah,
Now,
I
and
could see her.
she's coming in a funny way, right? Like she's coming in,
Yeah.
and again, like I always ask for unique validations, come through and give me things that Priscilla will know that it's you. And so if this is
Yeah.
you could say, and she's just poking fun. She's just poking fun.
That's her.
Okay, what else have you got? Hmm. Now, something to do with her service, because she keeps showing me all dressed in black.
Um, she bought a dress for my cousin's wedding.
And was it all black?
Yeah, because she was in all black because my grandfather had passed.
Okay. So again, just confirming this, that she's showing me the black dress. Hmm. But I feel like there's more to this black dress.
She never made it to my cousin's
That's
wedding.
it.
So we buried her in the dress.
Thank you. I should have just said
And
it.
that was very big for us.
So that's why she's showing me that black dress. So again, just acknowledging
Yeah,
that she got to wear it in a different
she
way.
did. Yeah.
Okay. And I feel like the rest of the family kind of needs to know this in regards to the
Yeah.
black dress. It's just like,
Okay.
by the way, she acknowledged that she got to wear the black
She
dress.
got to wear it.
And
Yeah.
make sure you say it with laughter and joy. Like, because
Yeah.
remember that when it comes to them passing, it is a celebration,
Yeah.
not to us necessarily at
Yeah.
first, but it's like them graduating. It's a celebration that they've gone home, they've returned, you know,
Yeah.
to their true essence. But she loves that dress.
Yeah. She was very happy when she bought
She
it.
loves that dress. I like the way she presented that to me as well. And she is very articulate. Like, I'm really enjoying connecting with her because she's
Yeah.
really, she's, it's almost like she's really clear. And
Yeah.
she makes me feel she was a great conversationalist. Like, she would have stories to
Yes.
tell. She would just love to chat. Um,
Yes.
but and there's a nosiness. Like, she does make me feel
Yeah.
she's rather nosy.
Yes.
Okay. And I don't mean nosy as in gossiping, getting people into
Yeah.
trouble. It's not like that. It's just she was really authentic in asking questions and wanting to
Questions.
know
Yes.
about
Everything.
everybody's
Yeah.
lives, right?
Yes. She was the phone lady
Yeah.
that we all had time to call her.
Yeah.
Time slots.
And it's funny because I just finished reading this post on social media that someone had, and it made total sense. It's like, I'm tired of texting. Why don't you just pick up the damn phone?
Yeah.
So, and then it said something like, and then I'll phone you, and then I'll tell you to text me.
Yeah.
That would be something that your grandmother would probably laugh at, in the fact that,
Yeah.
you know, I don't do this. What's with this? Right.
Yeah, yeah, she would do that.
I have that conversation with my mom. My mom is like the least techiest person. Like, she
Yes.
doesn't even know how to handle remote control.
Troll, yeah.
So
That
it's
was my
like
grandmother too.
she doesn't have texting. Like, I'm like, life would be so much easier, mom, if I could just text you.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, I'm not paying for that.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have the answering service. In a way, it's a good thing, and in a way, it's not, because it's kind of like the
Yeah.
old days with the, what do you call that dial? The rotary phones, the rotary
Oh,
phone.
yes. Yeah, with the yeah.
Now, I feel like, did your grandmother have many sisters?
She had one sister and two brothers.
One sister, two brother. Do you have lots of sisters?
I just have a brother, but
Okay.
maybe my aunt has three daughters.
Okay, because I feel like I want to acknowledge the sisters.
The girls,
Okay, so that
three girls.
would that be your grandmother's sister's girls? No. How's that?
No, it's her other daughters.
Okay, so your
They have the
aunt or
girls,
the girls, all girls?
all girls.
Okay. So again, so she's on the phone now. Remember, she's acknowledging her sister. No, she's acknowledging her other daughter
Yeah.
with the three girls.
Yes.
Okay. I know
Yeah.
I'm trying to visualize the family tree as I'm saying this. Okay. So acknowledging the daughter, saying hello to them. Oh my goodness, she is just so delighted that you booked this, that you like to
I would make some.
give her this connection, right? It's like she picked up the phone, she's phoning me, but in a different
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I do sense that now your grandmother that I'm connecting with right now, has her husband, your grandfather, transitioned as well? He's passed as well?
Yes.
Okay. So I have
Yes.
him coming through, but
Okay.
I feel like he's the quieter one. And
Yes.
like, because he's positioning himself kind of like just kind of behind your grandmother.
Yes.
And
She was, yeah.
it's like one of those, yeah, yeah, whatever Abba said, yeah, yeah. I'm just
Yeah.
ditto, ditto, ditto.
That is him.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But he would always have a smile on his face.
Yeah.
Always have a smile, like no
He
matter what.
did.
And he didn't like drama, and he wouldn't take sides. And he was just like, he's just like so even keel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I just feel like ho hum. It let
Yeah.
you know,
That
ho
was him.
hum, right? I do like the essence of him. I just feel
Yeah.
very calm, very cool. Wouldn't let things bother him,
Yeah.
right? Uh, he's so happy. Same thing. He's just so happy to have this connection.
Yeah.
And again, especially this time of year, especially this time of year. And so,
Yeah.
and that's them coming together. And it's just, see, look
Yeah.
at my hands, right? Because they can manipulate my body to move certain ways. So they're like really excited, applauding. And it's like, don't forget to mention us at Christmas, about all the good times, because we're going to be there, right? And when there's lots of joy and laughter around a dinner setting and opening up gifts and whatnot, it raises the frequency in your home, which
Yeah.
they're able to lower theirs even more because you're raising yours. And so there may be some connections being made, right? And it's
Yeah.
now remember, say to your family, we're not looking for the signs that they're here.
Yeah.
We know they're here and the signs will just appear,
Pure.
right? And your grandmother just rang that bell again. Hell.
I'm
Okay.
gonna have to
I
ask
know.
you if my mom knows. I don't know. It must be something that they did or something.
I'm not quite. And again, it could be a future thing. That's why I say
Yeah.
spirit doesn't waste a thought. So I just gotta say it and then trust it will make sense, right?
Yeah.
And again, you'll have your ahas later. And so, but you're gonna have to drop me an email and let me know because now I'm
Yes, I will.
because I feel like it's kind of like a surprise, right?
Yeah.
Um, she's showing me her teeth again. How's your daughter's teeth?
Well, they're good, but they're getting a little black as she keeps drinking like lots of milk. So maybe it's
Oh,
that.
really?
Yeah.
Because I feel like get on that. Like
Okay.
it just feels like don't
Yeah.
let that go kind of
Go.
thing.
Yeah.
And she's just looking out for your daughter's well-being. That's all.
Yes.
But I just feel like just mentioned the teeth, and I'm like, well,
Okay.
talk about
Yeah.
mentioned the teeth. And then she showed me your daughter, so I'm like, oh, okay, so it must be pertaining to her teeth. And then
Yeah.
this is her way of saying to you that she knows,
Yeah.
right? She's that's her job. I need to know these things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, now was she famous for when you sign cards and you put X's and O's, kisses and hugs? Was she famous for
Yes.
that? Because she just showed me my symbol.
So we just ordered necklaces with her name. That's an XOXO in her writing.
Oh, I love it. So she's
Like, yeah.
confirming those necklaces.
Yes.
She's confirming those necklaces. And again, so when you kind of see those X's and O's showing up somewhere, so I'm going
Yeah.
to share with you because again, I like to teach at the same time. So how I got
Yeah.
that with my symbolism, she showed me the tic-tac-toe grid, right? X's and O's, X's and O's.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
do that in all my cards. I put XO happy face.
Yes.
That's what I do,
Yes. She
right? So she showed me that and she loves it. She loves what you've done. She loves it. And you said you had it done in her penmanship?
Yeah, we just ordered it this week. And we were talking, I was just telling my mom, like I ordered the necklace and we got it in her writing with the XOXO that she always adds. Like I just told her this.
That is awesome. I love it. And so is it for you to wear or you gift
Yes,
it for you to wear?
it's for me. Yeah.
I got a feeling more than one person in the family is going to want that,
Yes, for sure.
right? When you're going to wear that at Christmas, right?
Yes.
If it arrives in time.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. So yeah, I got a feeling more than one person is going to want that for sure.
Yeah. That's so funny.
I love that validation.
Yeah, that
Love
was
it.
awesome.
Yeah. Especially when it's something that you've just recently done.
Yeah.
And it's kind of funny because usually I would get something like that for a tattoo.
Yeah.
Maybe it could be a tattoo for somebody down
Yeah, you never know.
the road, right? But I think your grandmother would be against that one.
Yeah, yes. I think she likes the necklace better.
Yeah. How is your car? She's making reference to your car.
I just got it fixed.
Because I feel like she wants to say it's about time. Because I feel like that if you had not had it fixed, something major would have happened.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it was like the transmission or something. So it
Oh,
was big.
okay. So you know what? You know what she just showed me? She nudged you to get that fixed.
Okay, yeah.
She makes me feel that for sure.
Yeah.
And that you listen to the nudge.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Do you have your Christmas decorations up?
Yeah. I do.
And were they in the basement?
Yes. They were.
And what did you say earlier?
basement.
Thank you. Because
So funny.
is a special time between you and her.
So we celebrate Christmas in my mom's basement.
And you're
So that's
wondering
probably,
why you kept being nudged about the basement.
and this year it all makes sense now because my mom keeps saying, I don't know how we're gonna have Christmas in the basement. We can't have Christmas in the basement because it's our first Christmas without her.
Well,
So it makes
yes
sense.
and no, because she will be there,
Yes,
but in a different way. And you've got to have
makes
it in the
sense.
basement. You have to
Yes,
have it there because why break the tradition just because she's passed? And I feel like that's
that's
what
right.
she's trying to say is it's going to
Just
happen
telling
in
me.
the basement. Christmas is in the basement.
That's yep. That's probably yes. That makes so much sense.
She's showing me a superhero, Wonder Woman.
Oh no.
Hmm. Is there a Linda?
My mother-in-law.
She in spirit?
No.
So your mother-in-law, and she's still here. Hmm. Would it make sense that your grandmother would be acknowledging her or want to acknowledge her?
Last year she had a severe anaphylactic reaction during surgery and we almost lost her. She was in a coma.
Oh,
And my grandmother, and we would talk about it all the time. And she had love for her and she was so worried.
you need to say hello to her.
Oh, she would always ask about her.
But you have to share with her how I got her name. She's
Okay.
considering her a Wonder Woman. She showed me Wonder Woman. Who is Wonder Woman? Linda Carter.
Yeah.
You know
And
who
that's her.
Linda
Yeah.
Carter played Wonder Woman because she knows my library. That is
Yeah.
phenomenal. This is
That is
her way of
crazy.
saying she is a Wonder Woman. She survived that surgery.
Yes.
She's
It
doing
was, they
well.
didn't think
She's
so. Yeah.
acknowledging Linda. Oh my
Yes.
God, your grandmother is so good. Oh wow. And I just feel like you're like she's having so much fun with this. She's
Oh yeah. She
having so much fun. Because she feels like a celebrity.
yeah.
It's like she's holding on to the mic. She's not gonna let go.
No.
But instead of the mic, it's saxophone.
Yeah. Yeah. That was
Oh, I love this woman. What is her first name? She told me to ask her first name.
it's her first legal name is Maria, but
Oh,
they call her Odette.
Odette. Isn't that a
Yeah.
song? Odette?
I don't even know.
I'm pretty sure there's a song with that name in it. Odette.
Yeah. I don't know.
Pretty sure. Um, so Maria, like Ave Maria.
Yeah.
Back to Christmas. She loves her hair.
Oh, yes. She would always
Mentioning
say that.
push my energy to your hair.
Yeah, she would hate when I would straighten it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why?
She would always compliment my curly hair. And when I'd have it straight, she would always say, I like it curly.
Well, know that you feel free to wear it straight when you want to.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, is there anyone that has their own personal symbol of a red cardinal?
Um, no, my aunt saw one on her like at my grandmother's house on her tree downtown Toronto, which you don't really see. But
Okay.
we've talked about this story a couple times because she saw the red cardinal
And
at
so
her
that was
house.
that was her. She made that happen. So she's
Yeah.
confirming and validating, yes, that red cardinal.
Awesome.
Okay. And that was who? Your aunt?
My aunt, yeah, her other daughter.
Other daughter. Okay.
Yeah.
She had two daughters.
Yeah.
Okay. Like we can't forget about her.
Yeah.
Can't forget about her. And she may want the necklace. Because as soon as I
My
mentioned,
aunt, I
yes,
think so.
she mentioned that, or maybe even gift her with that.
Okay. And I got them keychains with her name.
There you go. Okay, so
So
that's
she's,
a
yeah.
gift. Okay, so that too. So I just feel like, you know, um, because it's important for her, because this is how she was in the physical realm, is that she
Yeah.
likes to be center of attention,
Yeah.
right? So
She's a fun
she
one. Yeah.
still is. She still is, just in a different
Yeah.
way.
She is.
Just
Yeah.
in a different way. Now, she's showing me a conservation park, and I don't know where she's going with this. And it feels like, does she like crafts or craft shows or going to markets?
Um, no, I don't know if that.
You're freezing up.
Oh, sorry. We would go to High Park. That's as far as she would go.
Okay, because she showed me it's a place out in the Niagara region called Balls Falls. So I'm not quite sure where she's going with that.
I
But
don't know.
oh,
Balls
wait a
Falls.
minute,
I don't know.
wait a minute. Okay, I'm just asking. So it could be two things. Remember, it's my library, right? So it could be two things.
Yeah.
Either to say the name Jean.
Okay.
Is there a Jean?
I don't know. No.
Okay. Is there anyone that would collect like old Santas?
Maybe my aunt. She
No.
was a little bit of a hoarder
We were
for certain
okay,
things.
and we were just talking about your aunt. Okay, so she
Yeah.
knows my stepmom, when she was alive, I bought her an old Santa at a
Yeah.
Christmas market in Balls Falls a long time ago. And my stepmom is known for collecting old Santas.
Santas. Yeah.
So I feel this is where your grandmother is going in regards to your aunt, to acknowledge whether it's old Santas or there's a connection, something to do with collecting Santas, right?
Yeah.
Just different
Okay.
kinds of Santas.
There's some, yeah.
So
Maybe she has.
I may be coming close to that, but it will make sense
Yeah.
somehow, some way.
Okay.
It will probably come up in
It'll
conversation
come out.
or
Yeah.
mention it to your aunt, or
Yeah.
you're just talking about your aunt, and all of a sudden it's got shown Balls Falls, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, where are we going with
So,
that?
yeah. Okay.
But I am going to say that she is an excellent communicator from the spirit realm,
She,
like
she,
full on. Um, does she have many different types of coats?
she does have lots of coats. Yeah.
Like I'm seeing a whole closet of
Yeah.
coats.
She does.
And I feel like she wants to acknowledge, like, this may be a breath of fresh air for me on this one. And that is, I feel like the things that were hers, that were left behind, and finances and things like that, I feel like it went over very well. Like I feel like the family was very
Yeah.
considerate. There was no
Yeah.
animosity, there was no arguing, there was no
No,
greed. And she wants to acknowledge how well that was taken care of.
my mom.
And
At all.
I'm being completely honest here, Priscilla. This is a breath of fresh air, because I'm so used to hearing the opposite.
Yeah.
And I feel like your mom needs to be acknowledged, how well she handled her estate and everything, whatever all that entailed. Your mother did an awesome job.
I'm gonna tell her.
Okay. She needs to be recognized for that, and thanking her for that as well. Now, how's your mom's hands?
Um, they're okay, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. Or did your grandmother have arthritis in her hands, or
My grandmother, yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's another sign. Okay. I'll say it. So whenever, say, something comes up, and or you're thinking of your grandmother, or something happens and all of a sudden you start feeling like arthritis is in your hands,
Yeah.
you're feeling really stiff or just a little bit painful, it won't last long.
Okay. It's
Hopefully you'll experience it quickly enough to go, oh, that's Ava, right?
yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's just her impressing that feeling into your hands, because then you'll make the connection that it's her visiting.
It's her. Okay.
Okay. And I feel like she's gonna do that with your mom. That's why I said, how's your mom's hands?
And sometimes she does, you know what? She does sometimes complain of her thumb because she had like she would type a lot at her old job and her
Okay.
thumb would always bother her.
And that would
So
be her
sometimes she
frustration.
goes like this. So I feel like that is where she's making the
Okay.
connection.
But you'll know this is again your inner knowing
Yeah,
will kick in and you'll be like, oh,
it's
that's
her.
that's her. And then you'll be like, okay, you can release that. I know that it's you, but thank you. Thank you for letting me know that you're here. Right.
Yeah.
She's really bringing that on. And then she pushed to your mom and then she pushed to you. So I just feel like, because I
She's
asked them, like, give me things that they can use as their tools,
yeah.
their own library, their symbols,
Yeah.
so they know that they're with you. Now, did your grandfather, did he do a pipe?
He would smoke. Yeah. Tobacco.
Okay, so you know what that smells like, yes?
Yes.
Okay, does anybody else in the physical realm here smoke?
My cousin John. It's well, he's like my second cousin. He
I was
smokes
just about to
tobacco.
say John. I was about to say the name John. Okay. So this is her way of acknowledging your cousin.
Yeah.
Okay. But let's backtrack. So your grandfather used to smoke. So you know the tobacco smell.
Yeah.
So you're alone. You're in your car that's now fixed.
Yeah.
If if and when you get that, not if, when you get that smell,
Yeah.
guess who's visiting?
It's him.
Okay. No one else will be around. John won't be
Yeah.
around. Okay.
Okay.
So know that that's his way of saying he's present, and it will come on strong, and then it will disappear.
Yeah.
So don't think
Okay.
you're going crazy. Don't think you're making it up. Okay. Now,
Awesome.
are you seeing the 1111 on license plates?
Not so much.
You
Do you
read
see the
signs.
time?
You see signs in license plates.
Not really, no.
Is there anybody that has?
More
Is there anyone in the family that has a personalized license plate or talking about
no.
one?
No, not that I can think of.
Okay, so that might be another sign for you to
Okay.
not look, but
Just to yeah. Okay.
because I feel like because the numbers on plates,
Yeah.
right? So I feel like if it's 1111, it might show up somehow, some way, like on telephone numbers or clocks or
Yeah. The
like
clock. Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah.
And saying hello to him then. He says you're really good acknowledging that.
Yeah. I see it all the time.
There you go. Okay. Um, because that's the thing too to keep in mind, Priscilla, moving forward, is
Yeah.
I like to say to my class, you try being dead, knocking on the door, no one's answering, no one's seeing your signs, and then it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know, they're never around me, I never see the signs, and it's like, well, are you looking for the signs? Well,
For
yeah,
them.
I keep looking, but they're not showing up. I'm like, well, that's exactly why you're not getting the signs, because you're looking,
Yeah. You're
right?
looking.
So when you acknowledge the signs that show up in your experience when you least expect it, that's the
Yeah.
gift that you're gifting them. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
you got it. And so that's why they're thanking you, because you make it easy.
Yes.
Like a direct call with you. Well, let's
Yeah.
put you with Priscilla because it's a total direct call.
Yeah, they know that.
Um, is there anyone that's in advertising, or marketing of
My
sorts?
cousin, yes, Michelle,
Okay,
another one of the grandkids.
okay. So acknowledging Michelle. And did your grandmother have a rocking chair or a chair that rocked? Or your
Um,
father? I feel like I've got a rocking motion going.
she had a rocking chair in her room a long time ago. I don't know if it's still there. I don't know if it's still there, but she had it for a really long time.
Okay. Because I feel like, is there a special area in your mom's basement that your grandmother would sit at?
By the pole in the middle of the basement.
And is there a chair there?
We would put a chair now that she was getting older. Yes.
You need to put that chair there. You need to.
That was her spot. Yeah.
Yep, that's her spot, and she's going to be there on that chair. How awesome is that?
That's awesome. That's really cool.
She's so killing me. It's like she wants pictures of her showing me right the star of the show.
Yeah.
She just, you know what it is, and I feel her heart and I feel her love, and she's just like, it's so important that everyone know. Just because I'm not there physically, I am going to be there for Christmas.
All the yeah. Okay.
Like, it's so important that everyone knows this and
Because we've been
celebrate.
talking a lot about what we're going to do for Christmas, how we're going to celebrate it now that she's not Earthside. And so it makes sense because I know she'd want us
And
to be
because she's
together.
got this celebrity status going,
Yeah.
it's like if you want, like tell the families that are going to be there, have them bring their favorite picture of her, and then just have them share,
Love
like
it.
share one at a time,
Yeah.
their favorite memory of her. Right.
Yeah.
Just that's, I just feel like she's just like,
She would love that. Yeah.
right. And I got a feeling she's gonna, don't be surprised if lights flicker, or all of a sudden the radio turns on or music's being played, or you'll know because Priscilla's
Yeah.
pretty tapped in. So
Yeah.
you will know for sure that it's her at that time. Um, how was her knees?
Bad. She had a bad knee.
Yeah. Okay. So the reason why she's making me feel that is just so your mom knows, and your mom does know, but it's just to
Yeah.
kind of give a validation that, her faculties are all together now. She's pain free. She's no longer suffering. Right.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's important that everyone knows, like she feels very light and joyous to me.
Good. Yeah.
Nice to be pain free. She's not attached to the body. She's not attached to this vessel at
Yeah.
all. Right. Um,
Good.
Something about you when you get the necklace and when you put it on. Call her in. Pick up the phone and call her in when you put that necklace on.
I'm going to.
Right? It's like, again, it's like setting that tension. Say,
Yeah.
I know you're here. Come on. This is for you. Right?
Yeah.
Right? And don't be surprised. You may get something around that. Right? Um,
Yeah.
are you getting renovations or doing renovations, something in the washroom?
Um,
She keeps showing me like shower doors or shower, like something to do with
we we were planning countertops for my parents' cottage for their bathroom
for the bathroom.
because they
Okay.
never finished. Yeah.
Okay. She's giving them shit for not finishing the wash. But she loves being with your parents when they are up north. She makes me feel like that's a favorite place. Okay.
Yeah.
So mention that to your mom. Just, she did mention that you didn't finish the washroom.
They're gonna laugh.
But loves to be around your mom up north. Like I feel like
Yeah.
that's a significant place, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And your mom needs to work on the gardening, the landscaping around the cottage. Like
Yeah, she does.
you got to get on that one. Okay. So I'm just checking the time because I have another client following you. So
Yeah.
I'm going to end the recording, but just if you can just stay on for a second, okay? Just
Yeah.
give me a second here.